Collaborative dysfunction is a groove killer in any team or organization. It makes the process feel bad, no matter how good the results may be. Nobody wants that. Before we can fix collaborative dysfunction, we have to understand why it happens. We've identified 3 root causes of collaborative dysfunction, and we're going to take a look at each one now. The first root cause of collaborative dysfunction is that we've never been taught how to work together effectively. Mind blown! Think about that for just 1 minute. One of the most important things ever, and we've never been taught specifically how to collaborate with other people. So back when you were in school, how did you feel when you heard the words group project? Most of us don't have great memories of group projects in school. Your teacher probably told you to work together, be nice, do your part. Maybe your parents gave you some advice on how to be a team player. But nobody teaches a group how to divide up the work based on individual skills and passions. Nobody talks to the group about how to address the differences of opinion when it comes to what they're going to call good work. Nobody teaches the group how to hold each other accountable without pointing fingers. End result is seemingly all that matters. Think about it. As early as primary school, we're expected to know how to work together just because we're humans of a certain age. That's just nuts! The second root cause of collaborative dysfunction is that there are no agreed upon rules of the road when it comes to working together. Picture for a moment the last time you were driving on the highway. Giant metal boxes that weigh thousands of pounds are passing within feet of you while moving at 60, 70, 80 miles per hour. And yet you and every other driver on the road, in theory, know exactly what to do to make things as safe as possible. Now picture that same highway, but take away the speed limit signs. Erase the lane lines on the road. Take away the turn signals and the brake lights on the other cars. What do you think would happen more often on a highway that looks like this? Most people probably wouldn't drive on a highway like the one we just imagined, but every day at work, we are surrounded by collaborative car crashes because we haven't agreed on the workplace equivalents of speed limits, turn signals, or brake lights. The final root cause of collaborative dysfunction is that we all have a different idea of what it means to collaborate. What's a right or wrong definition of collaborative isn't the point. The point is that, as you can see here, there are very different perspectives on what working together to achieve high performance should look like. And when that's the case, it's impossible for people to have a consistent understanding of what's expected. You might be wondering, why is a word that you can literally look up in the dictionary so subjective? Words are funny like that. Let's talk for a minute about jumping. Jumping hardly seems subjective. Your feet leave the ground and come back down again. But if I told a group of people we were going to have a jumping contest, some of them would practice jumping as high as they could. Others would practice jumping as far as they could. Some others would work on their endurance so they could jump for the longest time without stopping. But all of them would believe they were doing the right thing to prepare for the jumping contest. So you've learned that collaborative dysfunction has 3 root causes. First, we've never been taught how to collaborate effectively. Second, there are no established rules of the road. And finally, everyone has different ideas of what it means to collaborate. Now that you know what collaborative dysfunction is and why it happens, you're ready to learn about how to solve it.